Hello, second grade Smarties, and welcome to Fundations Unit 14, Week 1, Day 1. This week, we are going to be talking about vowel teams that make the ow sound. But before we talk about that, what do we need to do, Smarties? Some drill practice. So remember to echo after me. Here we go. I bait A. Y play A. Jeep E. Eat E. Key E. I coin oi. Boy oi. A boat O. Toe O. Snow O. Wonderful job, Smarties. Let's do some short vowel sounds and glued sounds. Apple, A. Ed, E. Itch, I. Octopus, Ah. Up, Fang, Ang. Ring, Ing. Song, Ong. Lung, Ung. Let's move on to our R-controlled vowels. Car, R. Horn, or. Her, bird, burn, and you are all say, Fabulous job, Smarties, and let's wrap up our drill practice with some suffixes. FUL, full. ABLE, able. IVE, iv. Amazing job, Smarties. All right, so last week and for a couple of weeks, we talked about how OA, OE, and OW all make the sound O. This week, we're going to be talking about two vowel teams that make the ow sound. One of those vowel teams is OW. So we can say OW, snow, O, or sometimes it will be OW, plow, ow. So here's a really good question. When do we know if OW is going to say O or if OW is going to say ow? So let's look at an example of a word. I'm going to build a word that we have seen and is actually on the screen. All right. Let's talk this word out. Ready? S-n-o, snow. In the word snow, OW is saying O, right? OW, snow, O. Let's look at another word that has OW, but it's going to say ow. Now, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to use what I know. I have already learned that OW says O. So I am going to say O for OW in this word. Ready? O-N, brown. Brown. When I sound this word out as brown, That is a nonsense word. That is not a real word. So I know that OW can say O, but I also know that it can say ow. So let's try to say ow for OW this time. Ow, brown. Was that a real word, Smarties? Yes, I have brown hair. And this word OW is saying ow. So, Smarties, the thing with the vowel team OW, and we have a couple vowel teams that they can say different sounds. So, sometimes if we don't automatically know that word, if we don't know that word from memory, sometimes we're going to have to sound it out with that O sound, or sometimes we're going to have to sometimes say O or ow to see which one makes sense. Sometimes though, we are going to have words that has that OW that can say O or ow. But before we look into that, let's look at how some words can change from that O to an ow. All right. So we are going to try both options. All right. So let's test out O and ow for this word. O, flow, or ow, flow. Which one made sense? Flow, right? That was a word of the day last week. Flow. The water flows down the stream. So in this word, OW is saying O. But if I add this, let's try that again. Flower, or flower. Which one made sense? OW saying ow, flower. The flower is growing in the garden. Flower. Okay, let's look at another example. See, Smarties. So notice that I am trying both pronunciations. I am doing both options to see which one is the correct choice. All right, what about this word? Toe, or tow. Which one is correct, Smarties? Toe. So in this word, OW is saying O. When I add ER, let's try it again. Tower, or tower. Tower, right? There was a large tower on the castle. Tower. What was OW saying in this word, Smarty? Ow. So notice that I am trying both options to find which one is the correct pronunciation. All right, what about let's try both options. Show, or shall. Which one was correct? OW, snow, O. So show. That W a little smaller. So OW in the word show was saying O. Let's try it with this word. Shower, or shower. OW needs to say ow in shower. So the shower was steamy. Shower. All right, Smarties. So sometimes when we see a sentence and we see that OW in a word, sometimes we are going to have to try both pronunciations to see which one fits. So I am going to write a word because remember, I said a couple minutes ago that we have some words that have OW that can say ow or o, like this word. This can be b-o, bow, and it could also be b-ow, bow. Bow is a bow in my hair. Bow. Bow is to bend your body. I take a bow after my performance. So these are two words that are spelled the same, but they sound different. They sound different and they have different meanings. So let's say we see that word B-O-W in this sentence. Do 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 do. All right. All right. Let's read the sentence up until that word. I tied the, what is this word? String in a, what pronunciation is going to make sense? Bow or bow? I tied the string in a bow, or I tied the string in a bow. Bow would make sense, right? The meaning of that word matches the rest of the sentence. Bow. I tied the string in a bow. So sometimes you're going to have to try both ways to see which one fits. All right, what about do 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 dum 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 pew 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 dum pew 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 did you guys like my remix? All right. I took a at the end of the play. I took a bow at the end of the play, or I took a bow at the end of the play. Which one makes sense? Bow or bow? Bow, right? Because we know bow means to bend your body. I took a bow at the end of the play. That's a noun, right? Would that make sense if I took a bow? No. So I tried both, and this meaning fits with the rest of my sentence. Bow. All right, Smarties. So we have talked about how OW can say O or ow, but how would we mark up this word if we saw it in a multi-syllable word? All right. Let's tap this word out. Ow, frown. Frown. Ooh, OW is saying ow. So we would still circle OW because it is a vowel team. Frown. We could have also tried it with own, frown. That wouldn't have made sense. That is a nonsense word. This is a vowel team. Frown. One syllable. And it is a double vowel syllable. Frown. So Smarties, when we are marking up these words that say ow, that vowel team that is saying ow is going to be circled, and it is still a double vowel syllable. All right, Smarties, and we are going to wrap up this lesson by talking about our trick words for the week. All right, so we are going to have 3 days of the week as our trick words. The first word is Wednesday. Wednesday. What's the trick word? Wednesday. Now notice how this word is spelled. If I chunked it into syllables, Wednesday, do we call it Wednesday? No, we call it Wednesday. Wednesday. So let's skywrite the word Wednesday. Here we go. Capital Wednesday. Wednesday. Let's skywrite the word Wednesday on our arms. Here we go. Capital Wednesday. Wednesday. And it is capitalized because it is an important name. So that is what kind of noun? A proper noun. All right, our next day word is Thursday. Thursday. What's this word? Thursday. Let's skywrite the word Thursday. Here we go. Capital THURSDAY. Thursday. What are you noticing with all of these days of the week? What does it end in? Ends in day. And what is this word? Saturday. Saturday. Ooh, Saturday is a day of the week. It is a weekend day. All right, let's skywrite the word Saturday. Here we go. Capital SATURDAY. Saturday. And let's write the word Saturday on our leg. Here we go. Capital SATURDAY. Saturday. And I like to spell trick words as those syllables. I like to chunk my trick words so I don't misspell. All right, Smarties. So go ahead and get your student notebook. Pause the video if you need to. And we are going to get our trick words in our student notebook. Because remember, this is an amazing tool to use if we are having trouble remembering how to spell our trick words correctly. Woo. All right, so we are on page 72 in our student notebook. And we are going to write under the word, what's this trick word? Sun. So we are going to write the word Saturday under sun. Now, it is a proper noun, so you need to start with a capital letter. Here we go. Capital SATURDAY. 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 All right. Once you get that trick word spelled, flip your book over, and we are going to write Thursday under the word Tuesday. So we are on page 73, 7 tens, 3 1, 70 plus 3, Tuesday. And we are going to write Thursday. So start with that capital THURSDAY. 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 And our last trick word for this week is the word Wednesday. And we are going to write Wednesday on page 74. And we are going to write it under the word one. So we're going to write Wednesday right here. So I suggest writing it in those chunks. So start with a capital W. Capital WEDNESDAY. Wednesday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. All right, Smarties, that is it for today's lesson for day 1 of Unit 14, Week 1. If you are one of my Smarties, do not forget to send a picture of your trick words to me in Seesaw. Remember to keep that growth mindset. Smarties, good learners do challenging things, and I will see you tomorrow with another lesson talking about the sound ow. Happy learning, Smarties.